If someone says that you're a hard worker, that's incredibly gratifying. It's something you want to hear. What if I told you it would be wiser to strive to be a smarter worker? You might be doing all this hard work and might not need to do it. Let me give you 3 ways to transform your thinking when it comes to your work so that you can work smarter, not harder. Let's start with the first idea. Now, number 1, be boring. Have you ever talked with someone, shared a story maybe, and you could tell they were uninterested, maybe even they yawned? It's a terrible feeling to feel like you're boring somebody. But when it comes to working smarter, you're going to need to be boring in certain areas of your life. And that comes to your integrity, your principles, and the decisions you're making. For example, if you've made up in your mind that you're going to do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing, there's really nothing to think about. You're going to do the right thing. Also, when it comes to scheduling your life, if you're going to work out in the morning, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, there's really nothing to think about. You put it in your calendar and you're going to do it. Being a person of consistency, being a person who says what they're going to do is part of being a smart person, and it is boring at times. There are times when you're not going to feel like doing it, but I will tell you, as you make less decisions, you've already made up in your mind that you've decided you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do the right thing. You'll work smarter, not harder. Number 2, schedule your rest. Did you know that the restaurant Chick-fil-A makes more money per restaurant than McDonald's, Subway, and Starbucks combined? I'll leave a link to the article I read in Entrepreneur below, but think about that. They make more money than all 3 of these big restaurants, and they are completely closed on Sunday. This video is about getting you to work smarter, not harder. This isn't about grinding, this isn't about not taking any days off, this is about being efficient. And if you haven't taken time throughout your week, ideally one day where you step away from your work and you rest, you spend time with family, you do things that are outside of work, I'm telling you, give this a try. Chick-fil-A is making it work, and it can work for you too. And the next idea, pull back your pride. So many of us work extremely hard, grind ourselves to the bone, and we're not successful and we're not making the progress we want to because our pride gets in the way. We need to pull our pride back just like a slingshot. Let's think about a slingshot. It's going to fling its projectile much farther than not using the slingshot, but it requires pulling back. You see, it's the power of pulling back that generates the power. In a similar sense, in your life, pulling back your pride could be times where you say, I was wrong. I don't know. I need help. There's something this person can teach me. There's something that I can learn from this person. The moment you pull back your pride, and it's not about you doing things on your own or working hard or trying to impress people, but rather trying to make progress, I will tell you, you will feel like a projectile in a slingshot. The farther you're willing to pull back your pride and get help, the farther you're going to fling forward. So remember, if you want to work smarter, not harder, be willing to be boring. We drain so much mental energy just simply making a decision on whether or not to do something. Decide beforehand that you're going to be a person of integrity and do the right thing, that you're going to schedule out your life and you're going to honor your commitments. These are aspects of life where it's ideal to be boring and predictable. Number 2, schedule your rest. Remember Chick-fil-A and their incredible success they're having being completely closed on Sundays. Be willing to take that time throughout your week to schedule your rest, and I will tell you, you'll come back and work much smarter and more efficiently. And lastly, pull back your pride. There's a reason I put the slingshot in the thumbnail of this video. This concept is crucial to working smarter, not harder in life. And it's the moment I pulled back my pride when I realized that I had a lot of weaknesses, there's a lot of stuff I didn't know, was the moment that I actually started flinging forward. The same will happen for you. Stop working so hard, pull back your pride, and watch how much farther you will fling forward. My channel is all about transforming your thinking for the better so that you can be smarter, wiser, and more efficient in your life. If you want more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.